You are tuning in to tbrownmedia Mondays. Sit back, enjoy the interview. Only good vibes, only good vibes.
Damn, mama, that's a banger. Welcome to Media Mondays.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Start out with introducing the people to who you are.
My name is Gareth Barnfield. I'm the creator, quarterback of Head Up, Back Straight, a.k.a. HUBS, straight up HUBS if you ask me.
What inspired you to name your brand Head Up Back Straight?
What inspired me to make the brand Head Up, Back Straight was when I was younger, I really had problems when I was around people. I was a little bit of like the outcast. I was always the new person. I moved around a lot. So like when I got older, I was like, man, I need to make something that stood for me. And that was Head Up, Back Straight, which stands for confidence. So
Yeah.
that's how I move. Head Up, Back Straight gives a whole different swag. It's a positive message. It's giving people confidence. I feel like nobody's really selling confidence out here, pushing that idea that you can actually do what you want to do, and you can walk in that and be confident that whatever you're doing is what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
So like, I feel like I can contribute that message, even if it's in a conversation or an interview or me selling a cap to somebody or filling an order. It's always going to be connected to a confident point of view.
What are some of the biggest lessons you learned as a business owner?
It's a lot of lessons I've learned as a business owner. One is definitely be about what you're talking about, because if you're not about what you're talking about, then you can't really promote it or give it to another person, because that's like a person that's selling something they know nothing about. So be confident in what you got going on. I learned that lesson. I've learned don't take no shorts. Your brand is how you value it. That's another lesson. It's a whole bunch of lessons. Yeah, no shortcuts. Yeah, definitely no shortcuts. You can't. It's all a process. Yeah. So like you can't really skip a step, because if you skip a step, then you're gonna end up going back anyway.
Exactly. What is something that inspires you?
Something that inspires me is everyday life. Everyday life inspires me. When I step out the house and I see something in the street, I always get an idea, and then I sit back and like when I have time to myself, I think about, meditate on those things. So life inspires me. Different situations I encounter and talking to people, I might grab a lesson from it, and I draw, so I might end up drawing something about it. Or like I always tell people, time to yourself is always important, because when you have time to yourself, you can actually grasp those moments and they become a part of your creative process. So life and just generally the journey of staying confident, because there's a lot of things that can take your confidence away.
Yeah, it can throw you off. Yeah,
it's a lot of things that could throw you off. Shoot, people throw me off every day.
Man, how do you regain your balance after people throw you off?
How I'm usually quiet about it.
Same.
I might sit back and I'm like my mom, so shit somebody throw her off, usually I'm the same way. I just say like and then I think
take
about
that mental
it.
note.
you just gotta take that second, because like at least 3 seconds, because somebody going like you don't want to give your first reaction.
That's a gem right there. Don't give your first reaction.
Yeah, definitely don't, because sometimes that's not even thought through, and it
It's
can take
emotions.
you on. Yeah, that's another lesson. Don't be emotional about certain things. Some things that I'm working on, I'm definitely working on new designs, more hats. That's my specialty. So working on that, and just collaborating with different artists in the area that do clothing. I have Trashington. He's pretty good. He's He's from out here. OGK, I'm always work with, and I got collaborative things come with them, and also a series, a straight up series of different people I feel in Black history and just pop culture that have been like symbolized being straight up and being a confident person. So I'm just putting on those different people to give the people that buy my clothes a visual and a connection of
what it means to be straight up.
to be straight up. And sometimes people don't get confidence until they see the next person do it. Like, even me, some people say they didn't feel comfortable starting their brand till they seen me do it. And like, just like, you never know, your confidence could help the next person out.
Yeah, you never know who's watching you.
You never know. But I got that series coming of people that's confident. It's gonna be the straight up series, and then definitely close to the end of the summer, I'm gonna be putting out these straight up HUBS jerseys.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. These joints is fire, literally.
Ha! Period.
Period. Like shit. Like, yeah, I like that. That's cool. I'm from PG County, Maryland.
How do you feel like being from here influences you as a person and your brand?
I feel like being from the DMV, Prince George's County, DC, and Maryland always push you ahead of the curve, because we always have our own wave of how we do things. Outside of New York, LA, Atlanta, I feel like DC is right there with everything else, from the shoes, the Nike boots, 992s. We always put on trends that
always one step ahead of the game.
We always put on trends that always contribute to the overall culture of what we have going on as hip hop or artistry or whatever. So I feel like being from here always sets you. It sets me apart and gives me that pride that we different.
Yeah. Being from here, who are some of your favorite music artists or overall creatives from the area?
Music wise, I mess with a lot of people. I mess with Shy Glizzy. I mess with Sir EU.
Super talented.
Raheem Supreme, Nasty. It's a lot of other people. My man OGK, he definitely has a little creative art wave.
Yeah, he does.
He's nice with it.
Check out his interview if you guys want to see Archo OGK.
Oh yeah, OGK was on here?
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
Oh, I gotta watch that. Yeah, man, that's my boy. Yeah, he from the same place. He grew up in Clinton, so
PG Legends.
Yeah. Micah Doom, he OG.
He was on here too. Watch his interview.
Sweet, yeah, always. Yeah, well, shout out to tbrownmedia. She got everybody. She got everybody on here.
Shout out y'all.
But yeah, like a lot of different people. Nappy Nappa.
Yep.
I mess with a lot of people out here.
What is one thing you want people to know about you?
One thing I want people to know about me is that even though I push confidence, I'm not a perfect person. It's always a struggle to be confident, and I'm on the same journey as anybody else. But I want to push that I'm a confident person, and that I'm telling other people to be confident too, because that's the difference between a person that's having a hard time getting what they want to get and a person that's going to get what they got to get. So, I'm going to just make sure I push that until it flip, and I'm going to keep doing what it do, and that's what I want people to know about me.
Heard you. All right, well, thank you for being on Media Mondays.
Thank you.